Hello, 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 and welcome to this, my first stream on Twitch. I am ShadowLord, and hopefully this is all working and I've set it up properly. Tonight we're going to be playing State of Survival. I've got a few accounts that I'm going to go through. I'm going to be answering questions. And, well, let's see how it goes. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into the game. Okay, this is my main account, as you can see. In here I am a P6. Let's hope somebody's in chat and watching the stream. Let's see, let's open that up. Oh, wrong button. Let's see, that one. Okay, let's show you around my base. We've got my favourite thing, the plane. We're going to be doing a few bits and pieces on this. First thing I'll do is train some troops, because that's one of the most important things in the game. Train, yeah, and that one as well. Hello, thank you. It's working. That is a good sign that it's working. That's always good when somebody comes in and says hi. I presume that's Boogie. Why is that doing that? Go away. Okay, let's train some more troops. Right, I set my forces up. It's probably slightly different to everyone else, or anyone else you'll watch on stream, because yes, I've done more infantry, but when I actually go through and show you my army, which I'm going to do in a minute, if I can remember where I put the things, my mind's gone totally blank. Let's see, army overview. If you'll notice, I've got a lot more hunters than I've got infantry. Normally, everyone would say, go for more infantry. But the reason I've done that is trap. Because trap, you want to send a lot more hunters. So I want it eventually that I can send all hunters to the trap. So let's do some bits and pieces. Don't forget, if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I won't bite, at least not hard. We've got some all sorts of things to do. Like the searches. The reason I leave these searches is for events, if we need them. Anyway. Oh, come on, go away. So nervous I forgot how to play. Hey Kelly. It's a bit new because I'm not used to whose names are who. I will get used to you though. I'm going to do a bit of my intel. Hi Lemon Drop. Nervous. I just started. I'm going to do a bit of intels. Please let me know if everything's okay. Sorry about the music. I tried to get that working, but I couldn't get it working how I wanted it to. I don't want to gather. Go away. Let's turn light mode off and go back and find it again. Yes, hi Catatonic. Okay, there we go. So I'm doing a bit of, this is on my main account. I'm not going to bother with any of the hero stuff, because I don't need to. So we'll do this slowly. Got a few hours to kill. One thing I will show you in a minute is something I showed Simply Rocker on his stream, on his in-game stream last night. I was trying to describe. Let's do that one as well. Right, let's come out of that a minute and go to my heroes. Now, yesterday I was talking about Martha and how funny I think her intro video is. Well, this is her little intro thing that she does for characters. So let's have a look. She's sitting there knitting. That's how I feel at the moment. That's her little intro thing that I was on about. I find that so funny. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think it could be improved? Do you think I'm that nervous? Anyway, let's go back to doing these intels. Let's do another one of them. The dreaded sound of metallic. I'll get used to that and probably change it as it comes. I've just got to get used to it. I've got to get used to all the settings, etc. Either that or I'm just a robot in disguise. I'm not really me. So I actually rescue them, didn't I? Not just sit there looking at them. He always sounds like, oh, thanks, Peggy. Oh, I have got Discord on for anyone who wants to come in. Let's just unmute myself from that. So yeah, Discord is on my Discord. If anyone wants to come in and say hi, then they are more than welcome. Okay, sounds normal. Yeah. A lot of that is probably nerves. Sounding a bit metallic and robotic. Haha, you always knew I was a bot. Why do you think I do so well on the minigames? No, joking, and of course. Okay, let's see what else we got. Let's do this one. And I'm sure you don't want to see all this a P6 doing stuff. Let's do this one. And as you can see, I'm slightly different. I'm using my Gen 6 heroes. Okay, let's go in and have a play. No, I'm just a robot. Okay. Play it on auto. Move forward. And move forward again with this one. A lot of you I know may not have these heroes, because these are all Gen 6. But I like them. I like the way that Martha down here, when she's not killing anything, she's doing her knitting still. I can just imagine a few people I know doing that, waiting to kill something and doing knitting in between. So anyway, let's see how we're doing. Takes forever. You ought to see it when she... Oh, I was going to say when she fires, but they're so quick doing that. Okay. Any questions so far? Please let me know. Honestly, I won't bite. Let's leave all them. And let's go to an account I set up specially. I don't know either, Catonic. I'm not very sure with all that. Alright, let me go to my new one. If it will go. Okay. Let's log in. I set this account up yesterday. So, as you can imagine, it's pretty young still, in a young state. No biting, I'm out. Not even a nibble. Okay, okay, that music's getting annoying, and I couldn't get the music playing that I wanted to play. But anyway, we're going to leave it on there. Oh, we've got a little base. Let's collect that lot. Let's close the chat, the Alliance chat. I'll put it on that one. That'll do. No, that one. Okay, that'll do. Let's get rid of the Alliance chat. Oh, go away. I'm not going to buy anything. Right, that's why I've come onto this account. So, what sort of things would you like to know? Balance of all 3 troops, of course. I did pop in today just to make sure that there was no zombies in there. Nothing worse than opening a settlement on stream and finding a load of zombies running around. After 7 months, I still don't know what I'm doing. A lot of people are like that after 2-3 years. They don't know what they're doing. Okay. Right, basically, as most of you all know, the most important thing on this is training and research. Now, the way I do it is totally different to the way anyone else does it. Hey, I'm just awkward. So I know you'll find some experts watching and they go, oh, you don't want to do it that way, you want to do it this way. Well, I don't want to do it that way, I want to do it my way. Okay, let's train them as well. Right, they're all trained. Training. Of course, you always click on them just to ask for help. That's what gives you the little hands when you first log in the morning. Right, let's claim that. Yeah. Now, my way or the highway. Oh, I keep forgetting how many of these there are to do it when you're first starting. Okay, let's have a look. State intel. That'll show you how early this is. Hi Schizo. That'll show you how young this state is. If anyone can remember this. We've done the infected cleanup. Early resistance. That's how far we are, new we are. We haven't even got bunkers yet. Or anything else. Literally, 3rd lot. Those in new estates, some of the new estates are probably up here somewhere. Building towers, etc. But this brought back memories when I saw this. Let's click them again. Always collect your bits. Right, the other thing here, of course, is research. Now, this is where I start differing from other people. Because if you look at my research, as I said, I only started this yesterday, this account. Look at what my battle research is already. So we shall, let's do that one, because that's quite a long one. No, can't do that one. Let's have a look, what can we do? Let's do a bit of development then. Leadership's done, good. We'll do that one, 8 minutes. We'll do that one and sit it out of the way. And just leave that. I'm not going to bother speeding it up or anything like that. See, I'm not doing too bad on this account so far. Clear objects. This is so old. I'll tell you, this is the graphics I used to love though. I don't know how many of you can remember these graphics from when you do these. When you're actually in the settlement and it does this stuff. I used to love doing them. Okay, here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'm going to start building up my normal weight in a minute. Yeah, this is when upgrading was fast. As I said, I only started this account yesterday. And let's kill these. Should have enough, yeah. So I think this graphics is a lot better than the graphics we get in the main game. That's just a personal thing. Yay, full base. Finally a place we can call home. Good job, everybody. Okay, now we can look at the big picture. Whee, proper base. Okay, let's move some stuff around now. Now, I always set these a set way, which is I put the riders. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Then I put hunters. And of course I put infantry at the top. That makes it very easy. Now we haven't got a 3D option yet. At least I don't think we have. Oh, I've got to do some more missions. Look at this, locate Jane. Left. I wish I did have. No, that 3D option is actually on the PTR server, so that I have got a different HQ, but I'm not going to use that yet. One daily search. Yeah, that's on the as I was saying, that 3D option is on the PTR server. It will be fun to get that, I think. Right, let's have a look. Collect them again. It's always about collecting, upgrading, But I was saying, the way I set mine up, look at this. Level 12, already 2 million BP. That's how I set mine up totally different now. I want that hospital about there. The reason I always do that is because when you come out, if I come out into the wilderness, and then, look at that, I haven't even got my 3-day bubble now. When you go back in, if I've done this right, yeah, it comes straight up on the hospital in the centre. That's important for later on, when you start attacking things and different people. Because when you want to heal, you can come straight into the hospital, you haven't got to move the screen around. And there you go, straight there. But people have different views of where they put things. They just like it looking nice and pretty. Me, I don't care. I just like it looking, doing what I want it to do, so I know where everything is. Let's put that up there, out of the way. Right. Any questions? Please? Anything you guys want to know about? I can show you from this level. Well, let's do a longer research. Let's go precision strike there, that's better. At least to keep that going for a longer while then. Okay, any questions at all? Yeah, no pressure. It can be about anything about the game. I'm not going to ask about me or anything. Yeah, no pressure at all. It's so lovely up in this state. Right up in the middle of nowhere. Why did I start with battle? Mainly because I'm battle orientated. I'm not a farmer. I prefer to stay with battle, and I don't need to farm this early because you get a lot of resources. Thanks, Pyro. Have fun on your stream and good luck. One day I'll be there with you, I hope. Yes, I know you need the march slots. I have got 2 now. But I want to get the battle up to a fairly good level. So now I'm up to around about 2 million. Like that. Okay, way out compared to the top ones. But like I said, I only started yesterday. I like to bring up my battle first. Then I'll bring up everything else. Okay, training area. Now to show you the training area, I'm going to have to go back to my main account. Because I haven't got the training area here yet. So let's do some, while I'm up here. Let's have a look, what have we got on the... Oh, look. Now this event, I can never remember having this event anywhere. This is something new. It's quite good. Gives you quite a lot of different things. Improve your power. Light a flare if you're winning a settlement. What I like about this one is, at the end of it, you get a permanent skin. I wish we had that down in our other states. But hey, it is what it is. We've got other things. So right, you want to know the best about the training area. Let me take us back to one of my other accounts. Let's take you to Shadowhunter. If you wonder about this one, by the way, this one's sat waiting to move. I'm not going to touch this one for a while, like I did last time. Okay, let's wait for this to come through. Let's go into my third account. Okay, this is my third account. Yes, I kept them all not doing a lot on everything, so I had something to do. Right, let's, oh look, a code. There is a code if you guys haven't already had it. SOS QA for May. Let me put that in chat. Come on, thank you. Copy. And let me put it in chat here. Paste. Right, there we go. That is a code for SOS. For you guys who haven't already, you might have already had it, but if you haven't, there we go. Okay, let's go through to back to Discord. Not back to that. Let's go into there. I'm going to go in there because just in case the Alliance wants to chat about anything. Right, you asked about training area. Okay, training area. Right, most people, you're welcome, Lemon Drop. Yes, I used all the different ones for the lower accounts. I just can't remember them all off by heart. Use that. There's Saudi Brothers 22 as well. There's Nanami. That one works up there. There's quite a few different codes. But anyway, going back to this training area to answer Lemon Drop's question. First thing is your instructors. Doesn't matter what level they are, who they are, but try to get them up to level 80, like Chef is. A lot of people say you've got to have generals there. You haven't. As long as they are level 80, it doesn't matter. So if you get all three of those to level 80, all these will be level 80. So, how do we get the best out of this training area? Well, first thing is, this level reset. Now this goes against every instinct you've got. Basically, these two are in my training area, as you probably saw. I'm going to reset them down to level 1. So confirm. And hero reset. This is the bit where good memory comes in handy, so you know who you've got in there. Come back. Who else have I got in there? I don't think most of those were available to reset. So, go back and just check. No. So we just ignore them. And we can come out of there. So you've got all your heroes in there, starting with your highest heroes. You'll notice my highest in my state is 761, is Gen 6. And we've got Gen 6, Gen 6, and Gen 6. They're all in there. So are my Gen 5s, 4s, and some of the 3s I use. I've put him in there even though I don't like using him. But he's in there for the moment. So yeah, you've got your level, your heroes. They are set at maximum, up to level 80 if you can get them. But I just reset a couple of heroes, didn't I? So what happens to them? Well, come to email. I've got 2,200, 3,200 there. And Luca, when I set 2,200. So, we go back. Nope, doesn't matter who they are, what they are, or anything. Because if you look at my heroes again, I've got Sarge, Ghost, and there will be one of each, normally. Because I've got Infantry, I've got Hunter, and I've got Rider, I think. I can never remember who's what. Perhaps how much I take notice of what they actually do. If we go back to my heroes list though. Now, I view my heroes, I don't view by power. I view by rank. Mainly because I'm going to level up. So, Infantry. That's one. Hunter. Yeah, this is my baby 761 account. And Rider. So I've got one of each. There. But some of these other ones, like these, I've got things I can do here. I can power that up because I know there's no event for that. So what do I want? Cripple ammo. Or that one. I'm going to do that one. What heroes you put actually in the training area? Put your highest. Put your higher ones in there. Like if you're in an older state, you might have Gen 6, Gen 7, Gen 8. Any of those, always have those inside the training area. Alright, that one I can do. Do that one as well. Oops, not enough. That's how I push redefine. Have I got enough more to do any more? No. But what I can do here, all those extra experience books I saved are now here. So if I'd have had enough, I could have leveled them up. No, not highest rank, highest level. I view it by rank because I'm trying to get them all to general. If I do it by level, you'll see up here comes the levels. There's two of my trainers, level 80 and level 78. And down here is my lowest gen one. The reason I can tell straight away who they are is their number here, their level is in black. So you will automatically be able to tell who they are. That was the instructors. No, the instructors you really want to put your highest ones in there. Let's see a red dot there. So let's bring out our first aid kit. And I'll bring up, come out of that. And so I have a different way of doing things, my own way. The shadow way, call it what you will. Right, let's have a look what we got up here. Red dot, where is it? There it is. Oh, stop, thank you. Okay, I'll bring that up. Right, that keeps that a bit more. Right, if I show you this one, I've shown you this one. This is, what level am I on here? P2. This is my baby account. If you look at how long it's been asked for, oh, wrong button. Oh, I'm nervous. Keep pushing the wrong button. Look at this one, 200 days exactly today. As you imagine, 200 days ago, I was exactly where I am on that other account I showed you earlier. Now, if I go back to my main account, this is the sort of thing you can do using that training area. Go back to my main account. Hey, that first half hour down. I hope I'm not sounding like too much like a school teacher. Little joke there that Piggy would understand. Right, we'll go back to the same thing, training area. This one's set around slightly differently. Okay, here. This is how you can do it. The first two heroes you get, basically, or one of the first few, Rusty and Ghost and Mike. Not exactly the highest players in the game, but look at these ones. Gen 4, Gen 4, Gen 5, 4, 4. Actually, I don't know why she's in there. She doesn't really need to be. I've just got her there out of the way for the moment. Luca. Yeah, if I go to reset, I haven't got much I can reset. Level 13s, I'll leave them. Now, the reason I'm leaving these ones high, some of these higher, when they're in there, is in case I want to drop them out later on, which won't be for a while anyway. I will eventually pull one of these lower ones out, like for instance, who have I got to pull out next? Go back there. I might pull her out. So what I'll do is pull her out when I've got a load of books, level her up a bit, and then put her back in again. I've got nothing else to do. That way I haven't got a load of books sat there. You don't have to do it that way, you can just leave them in. But when your backpack looks like this, look at this. Yeah, looks quite reasonable to there, doesn't it? Still looks reasonable. Still looks reasonable. Still looks reasonable. Now look. These are frags I don't need, yeah. Or I haven't been able to use everything yet. That's why I don't do it. Well, let's close that. So that's the training area. A lot of people think you've got to level up everything before you put it in the training area. You haven't. I've got enough biocaps to. So if I go back to the training area, say for instance, her. At level 1. If I was to drop her out of the training area now, she would go straight back to level 1. I'm not going to do it because I'm tight when it comes to biocaps. So she would go straight back to level 1. Then I will be able to go and use my upgrade, my hero stuff, to, let's see, who have I got in here? Right here. She was in there as level 80. Yes, and I know she's good for trap, but I've got better heroes. So here, I've got that. I just upgrade her. And done. So she's now level 58, which is already a general anyway. This is why I do it by rank. Start at the top. All these ones with that big star are general. So the first one we come down to that isn't general is here. Well, Julie. Bush is a colonel. Obviously, they are resonating. Colonel. Daryl. Probably, yes, he's good for lower people, but my Daryl is rubbish. He's only level 3. If he was level 4, it'd be different, but because he's only level 3, then not as good. I've got Zoe. I've got Tweak. Coming down to the newer heroes. There's Roxy. He's only a major. The one thing about him being Gen 6 is his stats. Quite good already. And they can only get better. Right. So as I say, that's basically training area. Now, I don't go around doing like a lot of people do. Oh, you've got to use this hero, you've got to use that hero. Yes, they've all got their things, you know, the good things they're good for. But hey, why change it? If they work, they work. If you start losing too many troops, you just heal that. Anyway, any other questions? Please, I've got a long time to go yet. Don't forget, guys, if you want to come and join me on the stream, come into Discord. I'm using the one on ShadowLord-Games. Come in, ask your questions there. Let's see, where are we? There we are. Any other questions? Anything? Is people still watching me? Yeah, people still watching me. Yeah, any other questions? Or anything you want me to see me do, or... And yes, I am staying on stream, and no, I'm not taking my clothes off. I don't want to scare you all off. And I'm sorry I haven't got any mini-games. I know you all miss Punk Wars. So, no, I can't put that on, I'm afraid. Yeah. I can't have done it. Any questions for anyone? Basic troop formations for Trap and Horde. Okay, this is a fun one. How I do it. Again, probably wrong, but this is how I do it. Right, let's just pick some troop formations. If I go to the right place. Okay. Army overview, troop formations. Right, basic troop formations. That's your most basic one. Okay, first things first, if you have a plane, you set your plane. Rally enhancer for your rally. If you're joining a rally, it's that one. But the top one for your own rally. Okay, next thing I do is get rid of everything. Now, my march capacity is around about 158,000. So I use 10%-ish. Which that's around just over 10% that do. Now, that's why I'm building. I showed you earlier how I'm building up more hunters. That's the reason why. You forget about the plane. You may not have the plane, but your options here, if you've got troops, try and do it. That's how I run. Now, other people will say, "Oh, do that, and do that." Other people will say like that. To be honest, if you really want to score, or you just want to score basic scores, just do that. You don't actually need to do anything. You can just run even. You won't get as many points, but you'll still get points. That's for trap. Yes, you can change your heroes around, put better heroes in there. But as I say, I always think heroes are personal. It's up to you who you want to run. Now, Horde, basically, I will send out a small 60, 10, 30. So I'll send out like that. Well, I'm reinforcing someone, but I won't send these heroes. I'll send my well, in fact, I can show you. Yes, as I said, Nanami's good for trap. Other people are good for trap, but I always think with heroes and that, it's good for you, whatever you get. No, it doesn't matter. The order doesn't matter. I could have him there, I could have her there. Doesn't matter. They automatically set that for you. But if you look, when we were doing Horde earlier, there was one of my marches for Horde when I was reinforcing someone. That was one. And that was another one. I was just reinforcing. When we go to the... And this is the bit where it's a bit tricky, because in some states it doesn't work, but it does in ours. That is how we attack Wave 10 of Horde. And that's how we attack Wave 20. If you'll notice, my plane, if you've got a plane, is on the healing, not on not on attack, because I wasn't rally lead. And let's see, did I save them? Normally I don't. But did I save the mail? No, I didn't. Typical me. Why didn't I save it? Normally I meant to save it, and I could have shown you how many points you get, etc. But what I can show you is roughly how many points I'll get and what level I'm at. And I have a habit of missing things out. So if I come down to Horde and go to View Rewards and go to Solo Ranking. Okay, not very good. I won't do many rallies, but that's my points. Using that formation I showed you. And I only reinforced 2, not 3, like I normally do. No, 4. I normally do 4. But I say, these things do work, otherwise we wouldn't be there. The Alliance wouldn't be there. Anyway. Enough of that. I wonder, did I keep them on the other one? Yeah. But when you look at some of our people, I don't want to go and show them. But let me see. Leaderboards. People say different things. Some of them have leadership stats. I will show you in a minute. But if you look here, solo power, my alliance, I'm down on 27. Look at number 1. And that's our rally lead. That's why we score so high. But I showed you my heroes earlier. And heroes. I use this as a little guide. So in the line, in the state, yeah, 17. In my state, all my heroes come up to that. And that's how I build my force around my heroes. But, okay, let's have a look. Skills. Why were you told to use Ghost? Ghost. And skills. Not exactly, not too bad, I suppose. To be honest, I don't actually know why you'll be told to use Ghost. Probably the paint. His military skill there. And paint again. 2 paint things. Increasing damage by 42% and damage by 30%. That would be more than likely why. In your early days, yeah, use Ghost. Because you won't have heroes like Nanami, yeah. Where is Nanami? Proves how much I use her, and that. The other hero to use, if you've got him at level 4, is this one, Joker. For trap, I would use him. If you'll notice though, for general, I don't actually have him. Okay, Nanami, where is she? Oh, that's Miho. I always get confused at which one's which. That's not Nanami. That's not Nanami. Where is she? Come on, where are you? There you are. Sailor. Like, if you look at her stats, health, damage, here's the one, the sword dance, military again. See, both of those are good for damage, and trap, of course, as we all know, is all about damage. It's this one, the sword dance. That's the most important one for Nanami to have built up, because of the damage it can do. So that's why you have her on there. So if you're gonna, when you're setting these up and you're upgrading, concentrate on that middle one if you're concentrating for trap, because that one does the most damage. I mean, having gear like mine helps. So yeah, as I said, heroes are a specialty. You could spend days talking and talk to different streamers, talk to say 100 different streamers, you'll have 100 different versions of which heroes do what. To be honest, I don't rate using different heroes for different things. They all kill. And on trap in particular, the difference isn't that much. So, you know, if you're scoring, well, I can actually show you. Let's go into the wilderness and show you on trap if I can remember how to do it. Oh yeah, I'm not R4, so I can do it on this one. So we go into trap. And we go to info, I think it is. No, it isn't. Go to open. And we look at the track difference here. Now, a lot of these, first is kill reward. Now, I know there's some people who say, oh, do as high as you can. Well, that is level 1 crazy. That's the level that if anyone asks me, that's the level I say to go. So, let's see. We go up a bit higher, Deputy 2, crazy. Not a lot of difference, is there? Really? Go up again. Level 3. Crazy. Now, these ones, that's for Alliance. And that one, if you've already got your heroes maxed, which after a certain while everyone will, doesn't matter about that. That's not the important thing. So, we come back down to level 4. And, oh, stop. Stop. Thank you. Level 4. Level 4. Not the highest. Alliance Gold. And gold here. Drawing trap, you don't send anything. You send everything as rallies. People say, oh, don't send infantry. But in the early days in particular, if you haven't got enough troops, send infantry. What's the point of sending troops out? And this is my argument. You send a march out with troops to occupy somewhere. Like, for instance, the tower. You're doing your marches, you get an extra march, but you've used that sending troops out. So what's the point? You've got enough troops, they won't all fit in the bunker anyway. So you might as well use them if you've got them there. If you have to, at a lower level. But like here, as I was saying, going back to this part about setting the trap. And I know I've had this discussion with Piggy there quite a few times. I actually showed her this. That's level 1 crazy, level 4. But you look at the damage. Oh, here we go. I was ranked 24. And I know I was well over that. Damage rewards. Damage rewards doesn't really make any difference. Obviously, the higher you can get, the better. I mean, my score is in that range. That's roughly the score I get. Other people, if you set it too high though, I'll be dropped down into this range. I'd rather be up here. So, level 1 crazy is fine. We've got no building to do, because we're quite an old alliance. So, why bother? Why set it too high? We win every time. And that is set, obviously, that's the default. Never use that one. Level 1 crazy. In this part, yeah, the hero gear comes in handy. A little bit of silver comes in handy. That's Alliance, so the average player doesn't realise that happens. And 8 fragments. Why do you need 8 fragments if you're maxed anyway? So it's also using common sense. In the early days, yes, you follow up, you go higher with the trap. But after a while, you don't need to. Because everyone's leveled up, they don't need the frags. So you just do what you want to do. Alright, let's go back in. And as I was saying, okay. Catatonic, you said about sending troops to different places. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go back to the wilderness. As you know, in trap you get 7 marches. So, I pick a tower. Oh look, there's one. And I don't want to use infantry. So I send troops. For one, I've got to make sure I don't send the heroes. So I get rid of all them. Right, don't want to send heroes. Then I don't want to send the plane. So I get rid of that. Then I'm going to send a full march of infantry out. Don't show that again, go away. Okay, so I'm sending out a full march of infantry. There they go. So, let's go to my army and look at what that does to me. Army. What does that do? Infantry? Not a lot. I've still got no like 500,000 over 500,000 troops. So what's the point? But the most important thing is I've got one less march to do it with. So basically, don't bother. That's my opinion. Obviously, your R4s and R5s are going to say something totally different. They will say how they've been shown. But to me, why send them anywhere? And Horde, definitely don't send them out. If you're going to send Horde them in Horde, do like I did. Let's pick someone over here. Alright, there's a little level 20 there. You could do that one. But more likely, I was doing as a P2. So I sent out and reinforced that P2. Why did I pick the P2, not the level 30? Mainly because level 30 is more likely to burn. But I did do the level 30 was also full. So I did a P2. Just happens to be convenient in his Papa shower. And we've got other ones. That's just as it doesn't mean anything. It's just I don't pick the names, I pick levels. I think I did that one. I did that one because it's the same sort of thing. You're doing that because you want extra points. So that's the only time I like send stuff out. Right, let's go back there. So yeah, drawing Horde, I can understand. You go and reinforce people. My always saying, and this is again personal, is always only send out half your marches as a maximum. Because if you send them all out, first attack you get is going to burn you. What's the point? So if you send out half your marches and not your best heroes. But yeah, that's why a lot of them in the early days they used to say, "Oh, send your heroes out." Well, fine, but to do that, I've got no marches left to do anything else with. So I can't basically send a march to the trap. So yeah, people say that, but it doesn't always work. Anyway, anything else that anyone wants to know about? Let's go back to my little baby account and do some work on that anyway. First hour gone. Go back to my baby and do some work up there. So is there anything else you guys want to know about? How do you last longer in Horde? Don't send any troops out. That's the simple way. If you don't reinforce anyone, you'll last longer. But it depends on what level the Horde's set at. Obviously, if you're set at level 11 and you're level, say, 27, you're not going to last very long. Normally, level 6, level 7 Horde, you're going to last and probably survive at level 30 and upwards. As long as you don't send too many troops out. I mean, I'm a P6 on my main account. I could literally send all my troops out and I'd burn probably round 1 or 2. You don't even have to do exchange. Basically, draw and trap, everyone gets points. Heal every round. Heal every single round. Doesn't matter if it's only one troop, heal. Do that, it saves you having loads of troops at the end. It is only water, by the way. Just wetting me whistle. So no, I actually heal. Right. How many troops do you send out? How many people do you reinforce? Easiest way for everyone to get points during trap is send out a rally. As long as you send out at least one rally, you will get points. What you can do is if they're going for that badge or something, you can drop down how many troops you send. If you're high up, let them burn. Just let them burn. A lot depends on how many biocaps you've got. Lemon Drop, to answer your question, back to trap again. Yes, it works. But it's not so much, it will work on one condition. They actually send troops out. So what you want to do is basically send out one troop. For your march, send out one troop. The reason you're sending out one troop is so that everyone joining gets the benefits of all your skills, etc. You won't get many points, but they will. And I know this works because I've done it on another alliance, for another state. Basically, you send out one troop. So your march goes out with one troop. You don't send any other marches out. You don't join any. You just send out one march. Everyone can join your march and fill it up. And then they will all get points. Quite high points. Because they're using your gear, but on their troops. But then what you do is some people might go, oh, well, we want such and such, like that badge that they've got. This badge up here for Horde. Well, I haven't got it on here. But it's on, where is it? That one, is it? Yeah, here we are, trap. To get for this badge here, the way to do it is you send out one troop. One march, one troop. Whoever's going to go for that number one spot gets it. They will send out everything they've got. Everyone else will just send out like one troop. They will get some points, but they won't get a lot. Normally they stop at 10 million. Once you get up to 10 million, then you start doing this sort of thing. So you get a reasonable amount of rewards. So again, that all depends on your state, your alliance, and what's decided amongst that. There's no set rules that you have to do that. Normally it's just inter-alliance thing. Probably two of the easiest events there are, really. Actually, no, Showdown's about the easiest. Because all you do is send out your troops and forget about it. Well, I hope that helps you guys. And that answers your questions. Anything else we can think of that we want to do? If not, let's do some gameplay. I know, like, you guys are all missing Punk Wars. I know that. I know you're missing Punk Wars. Stick to the chapter missions. That's the actual real answer. That's what I do. Is there anything else you guys want to know about? No, we've got, what, hour and a half to kill? Battle. Let's see. Let's do that. Hero gear. You would. You don't want me up on it. How about this? This is logic. Piggy said, come up and do a new account to play, to let basic players get their stuff. What happens to all the questions I can't answer up on here, on the basic one? So, let me just do that. Is there anything else I can do when I'm up here? set doing? Come on. Let's do wrong thing. I need more of that. I should have that. Yep, I got that, but I haven't got the garage done. Garage. Where's the garage now? There you go. Garage is level 10. Upgrade. Garage level 12. Oh, that's why. I'm cracking up. But I don't want to do the garage yet. Train instead, I'll just train troops up here. I'll come up and play with this properly later. When I figure out what I'm doing. And that one I'll upgrade. And that one I'll train. Right, that'll do. And let's go back to... Which one should we go back to? It doesn't really matter. Let's go back ShadowLord. It's easier. It gets confusing when you always use the same name. Okay, hero gear. Let's start with hero gear. Right, the first thing you do before you even think about upgrading gear is look here. What have you got that you can use it for? So let's have a look. This one. This one's normally one of the events if you've got it. Hero gear. So hero gear's there. So we go and look at hero gear. And what do? We've got infantry, hunter, rider. Exactly the same way as we set up troops. Concentrate on infantry. Now, I've again done mine slightly differently to anyone else. I'm setting mine up. I got them all to one sort of level before I start really leveling up. As you can see, I like balance. That'll be the next one I'll do. Because that works out the best still. Or I'll check. These are figures that you check when you're doing hero gear. If I go to the gear showcase, I try and keep it balanced. I've got like this set here. And I'm gradually building these up. So that's that idea. Basically, you want to try and get everything to there. That's the ultimate goal. To be honest, how you do it is up to you. Some people might go all infantry, but you do want to keep roughly a balance between what you're doing. Now, I obviously don't have that one. I'll go back to marksman. You don't want like one gear there and all the rest up here. You want to try and keep. I try and build to that. I built to that level. Then I start working on the gold. But again, it's a personal thing. How you want to do it. Depends on also what you do in the alliance. Obviously, lethality is a good one. And health. Those two are quite important. Now, other players will say, oh, you got to do this one first, that one first. Nah. I don't believe in that. After all, you guys want to be able to play and decide things how you want to do it. It is a strategy game after all. So just like I do my force slightly different to anyone else, your gear's slightly different. If I actually look at my hero gear, gold on a rider, gold on infantry, and all gold on hunter. That's the way I do it. Other people will say, no, he's totally wrong, he doesn't know what he's talking about. But it works for me, and that's the important thing. Does it work for you? If it doesn't work for you, do something else. Okay, just click some of this while I'm here. Might as well do something while I'm here. Okay, chief gear. Again, my gear is set different to other people. You got two. Chief gear comes in two parts. You got gear and you got badges. As you can see, mine are quite high up. So I've got all gold badges, the 3 gear. I always work in 3s on this one. So you've got those 3 are the same level, those 3 are the same level. So I will either upgrade those next, or upgrade those next, depending on how I feel and what gear I've got. But the thing about when you're doing this is the cost. Look how much alloy you need, how much glue you need, and how many toolkits you need, and what I'll need for them next. So things like that are important. If I look at this one's not so bad to level up. I've got 19,000, I need 98. If I look on this one, I need 141. Always infantry, hunter, rider. You don't have to repeat it. You don't have to do it like I've done it. I just like balance. The easiest one to show you is probably my badges. I like balance. Some people, that gear, those would be red. But those ones, rider, would be under red. They wouldn't be red. I set mine up so then I even. I just like the consistency of it. It looks good. Other people won't. You know, how you do it really is up to you. How do you get the most things for free? Okay, there's this, of course. Now, in the skills, you've got that one. Everyone probably uses that one today, maybe twice if they use it at reset. Hold off on that a minute. In gear, in your backpack, if you've got them, you've got, where are they? Where are they? I can never remember things are. Okay, you got things like this. These ones here. These use increase up 100% for 24 hours. Same, same, and same. So what I'm going to do is increase all of these using my boosts. Takes forever to do. The main thing is joining the events. Any event you can join them in. Yes, you can buy packs. Yeah, PZ, Capsule Clash, things like that. Joining all of those. Right, so all those are sparkling. Now, I'm going to use my boost collect. 2 hours instant collection. If you didn't see that, because it comes up fairly quickly, I get all of that boosted up 100% for 2 hours. So that could give me a lot more resources. That's a way of getting resources. And the amount I've got there out is because it's coming up for kill event, so I've got a little bit out. I go into my backpack and look at my resources. You would think I've been farming, doing a lot of farming. I haven't. I haven't farmed in about 3 months. Or gathered, whatever you want to call it. I haven't done that in about 3 months. Because I haven't needed to. That Easter event gave me a lot of this. As I say, taking part in the events helps. Let's see. Basically, if there's anything here, like, what we got? Showdown. That always helps. Even if you're not selected, join that showdown. Because as long as you were registered for it, you'll get rewards at the end, as long as you win. Bloodsport. Okay. You're still going to get some rewards. Maybe I better finish that. So let's finish that. How much speed ups have we got? Won't use it on that one. That one's almost done. And that one's almost done. So I'll get it on them too anyway. Yeah, PZ, you can get them. Things like that. And don't forget, if you do a PZ or Plague Zone, you'll get, at reset, you'll also get rewards as well, which will all help. Things like that all help. Obviously, you can go here, which you can see I have done. I'm not going to dwell on that. But out of those, what's the best sort to buy? These ones. They're good to buy because you've got good deal and they're cheap. These ones here, basically, I'd forget about. I wouldn't bother with them, to be honest. Because they're normally not as good as you think. Because you've got here, like Aircraft 40. But then you scroll along and you've got something else. So you've got to look which ones are, if you're going to start buying those sort of things. But to be honest, you get away without doing that. It'll take you a bit longer, but you can go without. Well, really, at the moment, these streams like in here are test streams. They make sure I can do the job. And then hopefully, eventually, I'll go in-game streaming. That's the ultimate goal. So you'll be able to watch me in the game then. So here's a perfect example of why I set those things up. And it doesn't get, oh yeah, 700. Normally that would only be 300. So I'm getting twice as much stuff. Right, let them two finish. I know I could speed them up. So yeah, play to the events as well. A lot of people you'll see, they go, oh, click this, click this, click this, click this. Nah. That's not the best way of doing things. This one I don't actually bother with. Yeah, I need my own piggy. I need Piggy to bully me. Yeah, that actually works as well. Believe it or not, these I don't bother with. Like gather, I'm not going to go gathering. Okay, it's a Thursday. Why am I not going to go gathering now? Well, it takes roughly, at my level, 4 hours to gather. But we've got my least favourite event coming up. 3 hours, 9 minutes. I can't gather everything in that time. I'm not going to about to give anyone my P6 troops to get their kill event score up. So what am I going to do? When that starts, I'm chucking, and yeah, that is with the 100% gathering buff. Well, using the right heroes actually makes a lot of difference. A whole 20 minutes. That is what the difference is between using the buff and not using the buff. Yeah. See, this is on. So what will I do at 8 o'clock? At midnight, I mean, at reset. Simple. I will go to my base. I'll go there. I'll go to settlement bonuses. I'll go to there and I'll hit that. And yes, I know I've got one of those. Those who've got state versus state coming up, you get that for nothing in state versus state. This is a 24-hour one, saves you buying it. So state versus state, you will get one of those for nothing, and you gradually build them up. As you can see, I don't like fighting in things. Now, kill event gives some good rewards. I will give it that. So why don't I go and start killing things? Well, and let's see, kill event. Kill stage. So it gives some quite good rewards. Biocaps, speed ups, and like. So yeah, come in handy. But why don't I do that? Quite simple. Because this event gives you even more and better rewards. So I come here, attack a few things, and get all my points for both. Kill two birds with one stone. And if you play it right, you don't lose any troops in the process. I like keeping my troops. You say that, I say that. You wouldn't believe it when you look at these stats. That was in the old days. You imagine if I still had all those troops. But hey, you live and learn. I mean, yeah, this isn't bad. I could be better. I could have better gear, etc., etc., but not all of us can afford to do that, so let's not worry about it. Alright, let's do some, finish up this. Otherwise at reset, I'm going to have a lot to do. As reset works out at 1 o'clock in the morning, I don't fancy staying up all night. Oh, shut up, music. Thank you. Sorry, I just cannot. I had it all planned. I was going to do some music and all that, and have some music playing in the background. But being on Twitch, then I'm safety first. I'd rather have no music than music going. Anyway, I've been talking for the best part of an hour and a half now. Anyone want to come in Discord and talk to me? I think I set that so you could see it. Come and talk to me and say anything they want, ask any questions. Or are you quite happy with me just waffling on? I know I've got no things to come in and show you and let you do, no menu games. No, I'm not gonna sing. You don't want me singing. Trust me, you do not want me singing. Oh, my arm's gone to sleep. Problem when you're holding a mouse and holding your arm out all the time. No, I'm not going to do a hula hoop either. Definitely not doing a hula hoop. Or draw on my belly, or draw on my head, or anything like that. No, that's not me. I mean, yeah, it works for other people. Fine. More power to them. But you don't want to see a balding old man doing a hula hoop. No, I haven't got room to do a hula hoop around there. Do you? I'm sure you don't want to see a balding... Yeah, the finger dance. Oh, is it? Oh, I can't even do that, like, see, right? I could do the hand, though, Jove, you know. Imaginary music. But, hey, I can't even get my fingers in. I could bring some of you on voice. Like a certain person said she was going to do. But let's see. Anyway, let's get back and do a bit more on the game. I know, it's got to be the most boring thing watching someone play the game. You have Horde in a minute. You can talk and do Horde. You just sit there. Not exactly the most energetic thing to do, is it, Horde? And also you don't need to actually do anything else either when you're doing Horde. Obviously, if I was on a long game stream, I'd have mini games and raffles and I don't know what that I could do for you. But I'm afraid, sorry, I haven't got them yet. This is another little thing that you can learn to get used to. Not so much good on here, but in the new engine, you've got a battle mode. You can actually watch what happens to the battle and how quick they kill the troops. In a normal battle, it works better. You actually watch your infantry dying. I haven't got anything here. No, I haven't. I didn't keep them. I don't like keeping the emails hanging around because I get confused. I'll keep them for about a day if I've done battles. And then I'll delete them all. Let's go back and collect all my bits now. Oh look, until I deliberately left stuff to do. Normally I wouldn't have them popping up like this. Oh no, I've got a full set of intel to do again. One thing to remember is these little rescue things, it doesn't matter which way you do them, but if I was doing this normal speed, then I would do all these first, get these out of the way. Because although you've got 6 marches, if I speed up a bit, which I can't seem to do on this mouse, you can actually have more than 6 marches out. Because rescues don't count as marches, and neither do the underground. They don't count as marches. So if you do all your marching troops, all your other troops first, then you can still do things like rescues and that, which comes in handy. But this is quite slow because it's on blue stacks. Which is why I'm not actually doing the plane, because you need to be fast on that, and this isn't fast enough to do it. I can't go in and show you on the plane. I will show you some stuff in a minute. Let me do this first. As I say, I've got to kill some. Some of you won't have the plane yet, so some of you will. But hey, I'm just going to kill a few moments talking about the plane. One of my specialties. The only problem about doing this as well, it's like talking all the time. I've got an hour left. No, hour and a half. Halfway through the stream. How do you think it's going, guys? If I haven't bored you to death yet. Yeah, how do you think the stream's going so far? Yeah, normally I say it the last second. Oops, wrong thing. I'm not going to put that on. I'm not using that today. Where are we? Yeah, normally if I'm talking to someone on voice and they say they got to go, I'll keep talking for another hour. Yeah, I know. There's only so much you can do. So why do I want to do this? Because I know the game. And I don't want to do it through... I basically don't want to be on someone else's stream and all the time just talking about stuff and doing stuff. I want to be able to do my own thing. And just basically because I can. Yeah, this is practice, basically. We have to do it on Twitch first to make sure that we can do it. Yeah, it's also confidence because I was nervous as anything. First thing was, did anyone turn up? Was anyone going to turn up? Then it was a case of, would I sound like a school teacher instead of a robot? I don't mind a robot, but school teacher, nah. I'm definitely not a school teacher type. Well, I don't like a lot of the mini games anyway. But you imagine if I was in-game streaming, I could do 2 hours. I'd only have to do a quick bit of gaming, if that. I would always do a quick bit of gaming anyway, at the game anyway. After all, that's why we're all there. But then I could do mini games, which would break up the time. I could laugh, I could joke, there's more things I could do. I mean, I'd come off the game, I don't have to play the game. And you could look at my my face all the time. But we are talking about a game. I want to become a game streamer, so I've got to play the game, haven't I? I think part of it as well is if you can do the boring stuff, you can do the exciting stuff. And I've got to put me in your place, sat watching a stream of someone playing a game for 3 hours isn't exactly the most exciting thing. And I do appreciate each and every one of you that's here watching me. So that is most appreciated. Thank you very, very much. Because yeah, I'd still be doing exactly the same if I was here on my own. But it is nice to have some people here. With me. Yeah, really, I suppose I could have done this in about an hour. But I want to do the full 3-hour stream, just so I know I can do it. And I can keep talking, because otherwise I have a habit of going quiet. Those guys who see me on Simply Rocco stream will know. Sometimes I just go quiet and just sit there. That's the idea. That's why I want to stream. So I can explain the game. Yes, okay, the way I play it isn't the way that a lot of people play it. But it works. It works for me. It may not work for you. But if I show you basic stuff, then you can adapt it to your own system, like I have. There's my big plane. Yay, whoopee. Yeah, that, I'm not going to talk about other streamers, obviously. But to me, you've got to have some of the gameplay in there. You can't just switch to like mini games and all that. So you've got to have this bit. And if you can do this bit and hold people on a stream just talking about a game, then, to my opinion, you can hold them in game. When you've got things like the mini games, you've even got that Punk Wars. But less said about that, the better. But anyway, what we're going to do? Let's click that last one. At least that's that done on there. This is the most important account for me, being my main account. Okay, I'm going to show you the plane. Why not? Let's kill a little bit of time with that. Now, not everyone will have this. I know in the higher states you won't actually have the plane, and you definitely probably will have one to my level. So, the plane. Let's go down into the hangar. Okay, the plane. Obviously, this is quite a high plane, as you can see. Now, the important things here are leveling up this plane. We have infantry. Infantry here. Not enough. Infantry here. We have hunters there. And there. And we have riders there and there. Obviously, we can try and build these up as much as we can. This is quite a high level plane. I don't actually like that plane. I actually prefer the look of that one. But I'm not about to use that when I've got that. And that one, I'm not that keen on that one either. Or that one. Actually, there's not a lot of difference. But I'm not actually keen on those planes. Okay, so that's that bit. I always try and level mine up in the same way. So I go hunters, no, sorry, infantry, hunters, riders. Always in that order. Some people will say do all the top before you do all the bottom. Again, it's down to personal preference. I just like doing it that way. Then we go into the game. Actually into it. Now, the one thing about here is it actually comes in handy sometimes if you're being attacked. Because if you put this on, automatically you recall all your troops and you put a bubble up. So it's actually a clever tactic. If you're running low on bubbles and you're being attacked, say at Capital, and you've got a plane, as long as you're not inside a tower or anything like that, you can't do it on Saturday, but in a bunker, say, or anything, kill event. If you're in kill event, just do that and go inside the game. When it will work. New tile, Elite Force. Oh, I got a new title. This is, as I say, quite high. Now, on this one, if you're sat like that, if you could look at yourself outside, you'd see you were bubbled. Which is how a lot of people, if they're being attacked for kill event, will bubble quickly and then be able to unbubble. Because you just close it, unbubble, attack, bubble again. Now, I've already done it today, so I'm not about to play it. As I say, it's almost impossible on BlueStacks to do. These big levels are the ones you've got to concentrate on. So you do these. Now, this one gives you a different percentage every day. The best thing to do here, before you use this badge thing, is try and complete it. If you can complete it, then you use this thing that you show on here. Use this. I've already used it today. You can use this on your highest one that you're on here. Once I can complete that, I'll be up to this level here straight away, because those three are easy to do. As we all know, you get one hard one and you get 3 easy ones, and then you get that one again, a hard one again. Always try and finish the day on one of these hard ones, because you get the extra percentage the next day. And that's basically all there is to a plane. We all know the gameplay, I presume. You don't want to see me play the plane, do you? Or do you? Okay, let's wait for an answer. Wait for everyone to wake up again. And say, oh, I'm watching the stream, yeah. So for those in the newer states, do you want to see what you actually do? Thanks. Okay, let's go in. Let's get my fingers working again. My fingers stopped working, so I'm sort of leaning on a... Right, let's go play it. You're my audience, your wish is my command. Okay, let's challenge. This is what I beat it now. No, I won't. So, all we do is attack, march, attack. You might not have 5 attacks, you might only have 3. Obviously, the faster you can do this, the better. Okay, that's 4. You can tell I'm going slow. So I can't actually sit back and get everything out first. Oops. Okay, big mistake there. So now you're going to attack yourself. Over there. I messed up. Why not? Let me... Oh, idiot. Attacking the wrong place. Attack. So yes, I messed up, because I wasn't watching what I was doing. That automatically means I'm going to lose anyway. What I was going to show you was... Come on. This is why you don't use blue stacks on it. Because even if you go quite fast, you'll never get it. But I will show you on that. I'll do it again in a minute. So yeah, it is repetitive. Right. So you go attacking, like I said. Now, every people says those things hitting you make a difference. They don't. Right, that should attack now. There we are. Literally, just sidestep. And just keep attacking. That's all you have to do. You don't have to go closer. It doesn't make any difference at all. Just literally sidestep. Don't have to worry about using these every 5 seconds or anything like that. A simple little sidestep and it's done. You'll see people there teleport here and all that. That would be fine if it made any difference on your attack. But if you look at the attack, it's always the same amount. It doesn't matter where you go. Oh man, I know I'm not going to win. You could go over here. It would take you the same time to get to there as it would if you're here. So there's not much point. You just simple little sidestep, very quick. That's it. Let's oops, need a closed boost, closed BlueStacks then. So let's see that do. So that's basically the plan. When you're being entangled, you literally do not have to jump out, you know, jump miles away. It's a simple little sidestep, and that's it, done. And those first little things that are coming up, again, you don't have to worry about. Those little things that come to you, the debuffs. People say, oh, worry about the debuffs, worry about this, worry about that. Nah, don't need to. Nothing is there really can hurt. The only thing that can really hurt you time-wise is that entanglement. And that's the only time you need to jump. Call it a bug, call it what you will. You don't need to do anything. Let's click some more of that. And really, that's about all I can do on that one. Let's go to another account. Let's go to my little, back up to my little one again. So those in the newer states have probably got trap, not trap horde. So they'll be gone for 40 minutes. Where am I going up there? Nope, that's the A&A one. I'll go back to that one later. I'll go there. Because once I finish the stream, it won't take me long to catch myself back up again. When I come off BlueStacks. Yeah, it works well, but there is supposed to be a way where you can come on like 2 games at the same time, but I can't get it to work, so I'm not even going to go there. We lost someone on the alliance. Oh, good. Look at that. Let's kill the enemy. Go away, go away. Let's actually upgrade that. Quickly. Those zombies that were attacking me, they do actually disappear at level, when you get plasma players. You don't actually get those appear. Which comes in very handy, that does. Means you can leave, go off and wander off for a day. Not like 6 hours and that's it. Oops, not going to do that. I'm just going to do research. And let's do the metal one. Another thing to remember back in the early days. Oh yeah, I've got intel to do up here, haven't I haven't done this all day on here, so I'll come back to that in a minute. Another thing to remember on here, when you're doing here, is when you first build something, you can rapid build all for free up to 1 under the level you're on. Like I had all these at level 9. When I built that one, I could rapid build. See, I've got that, so I don't need that. Another thing you use these for is when you get high up, like to plasma, if you don't make a simple mistake, like I did, you keep some of these back. So on throwdown, when you get throwdown, you can actually use these to use your speed ups on. So you like collect, speed up, but don't use, or you can use the auto collect, but have it change the setting so it's just slightly below. Then you cancel it, you get all your resources back, you've used your speed ups, and there's your throwdown points. Just a little cheat. Just don't do it on plasma buildings, because you lose half your plasma. Okay, let's see, can I upgrade this one now? Oh, wrong thing. Can I upgrade this? No, because I haven't done the garage yet. I thought I did that. Back over here. There's my garage. Let's speed that up. And let's get rid of them as well. I will wait for the 49 seconds. Not that bad. We'll go into there and play with that in a minute. So guys, anything else you want to know about as I'm up on this account? Anything to do with the early days or how to build and how to prepare your team? So I did put Discord on. I don't know if it's actually working properly. So you can actually see me on my own Discord. If I go... Oops, wrong thing. Let's go back there. Let's see, copy, where is it? And it doesn't seem to want to work today. Oh, that or I'm not working. My fingers aren't working anymore. That's better. Invite people. Copy. Why's that link changed to 7 days? It should be set on permanent. I'll worry about that later again. Right. Let's see. If you guys want to come in and actually talk on voice, see you, Lemon Drop. Thanks for stopping by. If you want to join me on Discord and you haven't got my Discord link, that's my Discord link. Come on in and say hi. I'll put you on the stream and make you famous. Okay, I know that's a little bit of like Young Guns. I'll make you famous, boy. Well, hey, I'll make you infamous. Let's do something different. So yeah, if you want to come on and say hi, feel free. I am in that Discord voice as well. Yeah, it should be working. I hope. Let's see, where am I? Channel, there we go. And let's go back to the voice channel. So I can see it. Okay. There we go. So yeah, if you want to come on in, say hi on voice. I won't bite, as I said. I won't yell at you, honestly. Let's have another drink of water. So let's go back and see what else we can do. Oh. My fingertips getting... Okay, first things first, let's hide the Alliance chat. Amethyst event, yeah, hydrate, yeah. There we go, wrong one, let's do it on there. Amethyst event, just finish it, basically. That's the best thing, advice you can have on the Amethyst event. PZ again, do the highest level you can. If you can do, some people say, do PZ, you've got to just start it so you get the points. I actually finish it. There's not a lot happening at the moment, from on my states anyway, because we're sort of in between stuff. Let's see, what have we got? This is up on a new state. So no, not a lot happening up here. Problem is, everyone's in different states. So what might be happening for me may not be happening for them. I can show you what's going on here. Oops. Can't build anything yet, can I? Yes, I can. I can build another furnace. Yay. Build. I can build 3 at the moment, so we'll have 3. Now I can show you what we're going to talk about. If you're in the new states, or you make a character in the new states, don't forget to do this one. Upgrade. If you notice, free. We like free stuff. And there we go, free. Very quickly. And the same on this one. This actually is one of the new estates. I think this is the new estate up here at the moment. There might be a couple after that, but this is one of the new estates that I'm in. Hasn't been corrupted yet. Let's go have a look, shall we? Where is it? Oops, wrong button. Let's go out into the wilderness. Let's zoom out. Whoops. Wrong button. Perhaps if I do it properly. So, oh, it's controlling it then. Was it controlling? Yeah. Okay, let's zoom right out. We're there. Who have we got there? No one. So yes, we are the highest. We are the last state here. So 968 is the highest state at the moment. And this one's a couple of weeks old. Let's go back home. Yeah. So actually see, I actually came up to the new estate. Upgrade, that's what I want to do. Is that the right thing? Yeah, it is, that's the garage. First upgrade. I'm not going to wait because I'm an impatient little Santo. That's that done. Now we can come over here and do the HQ. If I've got enough wood. Which I have, and I still haven't farmed yet. Obviously, the first thing I would do is check if I've got the skill, which of course I haven't. Talents don't come in yet anyway. We shall upgrade. Let's upgrade there. Let's ask for help. And let's speed up. 3 hours, so I'll take it down to in the morning when I come on. I'll actually be able to have that fully upgraded. and then I'll try and upgrade very rapidly as well, because I just don't like being on 13 anything. Oh yeah, that's basically it up here. Oh, I know what I've got to do. Let's do these. Basically, you leave them for events. You wait for events till you can use them, till you can actually recycle them. Let's do this one while I'm here. Let's see if I've done this right. I should have 2 attacks. Yes. But this is the one thing to remember. I've used both my marches, but I can send out more marches. Because although my marches are out, there's the 3rd march going out. Again, not a lot of people realise that. They think, oh, I've used all my marches, that's it, I can't do anything now. But you can. Now, I haven't set the heroes on this, which I should have done. I've got the wrong heroes. These heroes aren't bad for an early... Let's set it on auto. Okay, and speed it right up. Right, basically, as we know, you don't need to worry about these. In a minute, I'll go back and show you how you do it and what you're looking for. Let me just let this happen first, and then I'll have a drink and give my hand a rest. I give my hand a rest because I'm clicking on this mouse, that's why, before anyone says anything. And see, Piggy, I can go so long without vaping. Right, let's do that. Right, let's leave that alone. And I'll go back to where I was. I'll come back and do them. As I say, I can come back and do those later. Fast enough. Okay, this one's got the frags, extra frags, so this is the one I'll come back to. Thanks, Catatonic. It's a lot easier now I've got into it. It was just the initial nerves of wanting to do it and getting into it. And that's what she said. Okay, let's just heal that. Right. The first thing you look for is like here. Is there anything that can use frags? Roxy's Rhythm. Claim. Not a lot I can do on that. But just ignore it. Right, there's a new event over here we've got. Somewhere. I've lost it. How can you lose an event? I know it was there earlier. Okay, it's gone. There was an event. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. What was his rhythm? I'm sure there was an event up here. Obviously not. Well, there was, but it's disappeared. I know why. I didn't upgrade this one. So I'm not going to worry about that. There is an event anyway. What you do is you look for an event. Then, you'll come here. And you'll go there. naughty me, forgot to upgrade. And you'll see this. Alright, these recycle bits. Sometimes you'll have the frags in there. If you've got frags in there, use them. As long as you're general, then you use them. But use them on the right day. I've seen people go in, they just go click, 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 and don't use them. So yeah, I could upgrade this quickly. In fact, I might as well while I'm here. So yeah, what I'm going to do is switch the stream back to just me while I quickly upgrade my game on BlueStacks, and I can show you. Get rid of that. Let me just upgrade this quickly. So yeah, you got me now, just looking at me. Just while I upgrade this BlueStacks this game quickly. Obviously, I'm not going to go through all my details. Right, is there anything else you want to know about? Anything. Can be me, can be the game, anything like that. Just remember to keep it PG. I'm not going to make the same mistake that I've seen someone else make. Yeah. Oh, poor you. I wouldn't want to see me. Okay, not now. Right. Let's go back to the game. There we go. It's moved off center. Yeah, that's because I set a nice little picture up behind it. For some reason that went smaller. Let's put it back up normal size. Normal thing when you've done a update. Yeah, it doesn't take long to do these updates. Okay, let's wait for this to come through and I'll go back and show you then. I'm glad my internet's fast enough to be able to do a quick update like that. Oh, just under an hour left to do it. Might as well click that while I'm waiting. Okay, now we come back in here and I'll have the event. Oh, there we are, hit the road. So we've got, oh look, we've got a load of stuff to do. Yeah. No, so claim. As per usual, it's just a clicking, oh, I got a key, good. Obviously, these free things like this today are very handy. I'm not buying any points. Why like that? So we go to open. Okay, leave that. Open. And we've got a key. Let's see what we got here. Again, things like this are important to do. I was asked earlier about a free. It's not actually showing properly. There we go. I got 10 little crate. That's it. That's all I can do. I'm not about to do these. If you want to carry on. So let's go and have a look. What did that actually mean in English? Some nice little toys to play with. Now, some people will click crates from there. I don't like doing that. I go there. The reason I go here is like you can see what you get. So I use that. Here are good designs. Especially for like this one. So we're going to do both of them. What should we select? Okay guys, what would you think would be the best one to select? Let's throw it open to you guys for a bit. I've done a lot of talking. It's time for you guys to do some work. So what one out of those, all those little things that you can get, would you think would be the best one? I'll give some time in like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, have I lost all my viewers? Have they all fallen asleep on me? No, I've still got viewers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm holding 7 viewers. Some of them haven't said anything. Some of them are just sat there. To be honest, there's no correct answer. It's a trick question. It depends on what you need. Go for the maps. Go for the maps. My preferred one is over here. I go for the crates, because you get a chance of getting a bit of everything. So if you look at here, you can get the glue, you can get alloy, and you can get other bits, and I know that's what I need next. But you guys said go for the maps. Yes, I could go for them. I could go for the badge tags, hats. To be honest, with these, there's no right or wrong answer. It's just what you need. And for me, I'm going to get that out because that's what I need most of. Never click that button. Don't show this again today. Never use that. Because you might actually need to change your mind. So now we've got more crates to open. So we just go to there. Open them up. And there we go. So I got 800 alloy. Now, why did I go for them, not the other ones? Because that's what I need. Because I need that, then I go for them. These crates, you can either leave them or open them. That's up to you. I just open them to get rid of them. And there we go. That's basically that done. That's the latest event that I know of in my state. Other people might have other states. Bloodsport, what have I got on there? Have I completed that? Yes, good. That's the most important thing to do. Yes, you can go for high points and all that. The most important thing is to get these ones finished. Especially when you've got Bloodsport, which I know some of you've got. Some of you got prep stage. Same difference. Basically, try and get your personal points. That's the important thing. Don't worry so much about everything else. You can't control that. But get your personal points first. Okay, what else have we got here? Fortress fight, nothing I can do there. I'll just click it and then get rid of it again. Just stop that red dot. Reservoir raid. As you can tell, I'm not on R4, but we are actually into that round. On this alliance. Collect that. Right, I'll show you the schedule. And go back to the qualifying knockout final. That's the alliance I'm in. And basically we won. So we are now in the playoffs. Last 8, last 16. No, last 8. So we're in this round here. And not a lot really to show you there. Most of you know how Reservoir Raid works. RR is fun. If you watch on my YouTube channel, you'll see that I've done some RRs on there. And yeah, they're fun. Mainly because you can get your troops killed and you know you're not actually fighting with your own troops. It might be your stats, but they're not your troops. So you actually get to have some fun. How many times you know you can zero yourself and not worry? Zero yourself with a couple of seconds to go, and come back and you got full troops. Obviously, you got to be selected by your R5 or R4, whoever's running that game. So yeah, but it is fun. Even if you're up against a big state and you know you're going to lose, it's still fun. As Piggy can tell you, especially if you got me on voice with you, and I'm go here, go here, go there, go there, go there, go here. Oh, where are you? I'm over here having a bit of fun. How many times do you know? Imagine you're on a state near me and you've got a low level player. Normally you wouldn't even bother with a P6, would you? Let's say a P1. You won't bother with a P6? Yeah, but those... Your voice chat is locked. Did I mess it up, did I? Hang on a minute. How do I unlock it? Missions. Let me do this the other way. Great one. Where is she? Where is she? Search for friends. I'm going to spell now. It's now in groups but not individuals. That's because you're hidden, so I can't see you. Let me see if I can change the channel. Why not just delete the channel and put it back on again? That's the easiest way of doing that. Voice chat, create channel, voice channel, S, voice, create channel. And join again. Okay, you should be able to join now. Oh, let me join myself, that helps. Okay, hey Piggy! You're muted. Hello! Hello, welcome. Welcome to my stream. Try 40 minutes left. Yeah, I start at 8:30. Well, I don't know if I have or not, but the way I read it, yes, I have. So, I'm going to keep going for the 3 hours. Yeah, there is. That's why I wanted someone in to talk to me, but I set Discord wrong. How are you doing on your horde? Yeah. Yeah, no, you don't need infantry. Yeah. 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 I set this up. No. I actually set this up totally wrong. I went to have music in the background, but I couldn't set it up so that when I recorded it to put it on YouTube later, I could get it to work. Yeah, it's Twitchified music, which you can still get flagged for anyway. So I'd rather we have no music. Like, what have I done wrong now? What have I done wrong? Oh, I know why. See, add audio output capture. Make the source visible. I don't need to see the source. Okay. And use those. Okay. Try now. Can you hear Piggy now? Or have I messed up again? Nah. I think they can hear me still. Please say you can still hear me. Oh, there we go. Now I'll try. Okay, can you hear Piggy now?
What about now?
What about now?
Can you hear me now?
No, obviously
Clearly not. Oh, I'll just keep typing.
Oh, well, yeah, she's going to keep typing but talking to me, so you'll hear half the conversation.
No.
Just me. What have I done wrong? I'll have to wait till I see. Ah, you can hear her now, can you?
Really? Can you hear me? Sure, that took up 10 minutes of the thing.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? Yes, yeah, hear you, yes. Piggy's louder than
I'm a
me.
lot louder.
Yeah, I've just got to turn her down on Discord. That's easier to do. That's easy to do. Yeah. Okay, Piggy, talk.
Well, what would you like me to talk about?
There you go. Put you on 50%. That better? Still louder than me.
Shall I whisper? Shall I whisper?
Her volume is louder though, yeah. Okay, I can turn her down. I can't turn her much down. Yeah, you can turn yourself down.
Will that work?
That should work. That's better. There we go.
What about now? Am I still really loud?
Well, no, they said that's better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, they can't hear now.
Okay, it took me time to figure it out.
So, guys, what do you think of the stream so far?
Well, please don't say rubbish.
Shadow's done. Did anybody learn anything?
A thumbs up from Boogie.
It's going to be totally different if and when you go onto SOS.
Yeah,
you know.
In-game streaming is totally different because you'd have mini games to play. And I'm trying to just fill. I wouldn't necessarily have to stream for so long. I could do 2 hours.
Yeah.
Or even an hour. But for this event thing that I'm doing, they want 3 hours, so that's what they're doing.
I don't know what they expect you to do for 3 hours.
I think that's part of the idea. You've been right all along. That's always a good thing when you've been right. I mean, yeah, I could come out of the game and just sit there and talk to you. You know,
talk
looking at my own face. Yeah, I could talk. Well, I don't really want to talk paranormal.
No.
After all, it's an SOS stream, basically.
Well, yeah.
So, yeah, there's quite a lot.
So, Boogie, was there nothing that you wanted to ask?
Yeah, I think you want to ask Boogie.
Obviously, Boogie, you know about the Wall Destroyer, don't you?
Problem is, I haven't got a Wall Destroyer anymore to show.
You've not got one?
No, because we haven't got
Why? Not even in your other one?
No.
Why?
because you notice a building that's missing.
Right.
What building's
Right.
missing?
Where's it gone?
Because we finished it.
Oh.
Basically, with Wall Destroyer. Wall Destroyer will go up there, where you can't see. Where your instant gather is. So this will be a test of how good I am. Okay, so in the capital, when you're at the capital, which let's go to the capital. I can do that without moving. Okay, let's go to the capital. We're at the capital. Control, we'll zoom out. I'll zoom out. Thank you, you're at the capital. Now, I'm also going to show you a few bits and pieces when you're at the capital. So you're at the capital. And I've gone too far on the zoom. And that way. Right. So you're at the capital. When you join, you're sat outside here. Everyone comes to sit outside round here. On their capital clash. Don't bother. When you get the last second and lightning stopped all in here, port straight to here. That's all you need to do. You don't need to worry about sitting outside here and making this 5 deep or anything like that so nobody can port in. Because as soon as the lightning's gone, the first thing everyone's going to do is port in and get as close to here as they can. It takes too long. But, say for instance you've got Joe Blogg's Alliance sat here. And you want to sit there. And all the rest of your alliance is all around here. But sat right on this corner, right by that tower, is Joe Blogg's Alliance. How do you get rid of him? Well, you don't attack him. Not in the capital. Because nobody really attacks in the capital. Because it starts all sorts of problems. So you send a Wall Destroyer. So you get 3 players for most walls. And you send a Wall Destroyer.
And you're allowed to do that in the. You're allowed to do that in the raid.
Well, we are, yeah.
Okay.
You send a Wall Destroyer. Like, say I wanted to attack that one and I had Wall Destroyer. I wanted to attack these. I could send a Wall Destroyer to them, but you can only send one about every 8 hours. Is the maximum.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't kill their troops. It would just destroy their wall, their barrier. So of course, once you've done that, once their barrier goes, as per normal, they port.
Oh, okay.
They randomly port somewhere. So, going back to here, you've got someone sat here, exactly where you want to be. You random port. But what you do then is before the last one hits, you have your base hovering, which is basically I don't want to relocate, but like that, you have the relocate, so it's already, and you get the 4 squares, sort of like that. You do that, and you sit it literally above them. Just leave it. As soon as they disappear, and it goes all green like that, you hit relocate, and you come in fast. It's just like if the lightning's going, you have it sat like that. Say you want to sit there. Lightning's going, lightning, lightning, lightning. As soon as lightning stops, you just hit relocate. And you drop straight in. Doesn't matter if everyone's around here. Because you're jumping over them and relocating there.
Yeah, that's what I don't get. That's what they're doing in 896.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was showing it. But there's no point in building a wall. Unless
Boogie, can you explain that?
Yeah, Boogie, how does that work?
Boogie's that, I don't know.
Yeah, how does that work if you're there?
Yeah, but I don't know. They've just put all the little farm accounts there, I think.
Right, so they've got everyone. Come on, computer, work. Thank you. Relocate. They've got everyone sat like that.
I think so. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure what they've done.
If they're sat in there, they've got no chance. They're going to get wiped out. They will be ported out. Yeah, okay. So the wall's here, where I am, basically.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So you set the wall up like that. 2 minutes before the end, while the lightning's still going. Oh, did I hit port? No, I didn't. I cancelled it. I have got enough ports to do this. Right. So, I'm sat there, just outside the wall. 2 minutes before lightning fields end, I sit like that. I'm not going to be moving. I'm not going to be doing nothing.
But I don't think it's their main accounts that are sitting outside the wall. Is it farm accounts, Boogie? I can't remember.
But if say it was their main account, which it should be farm accounts, what they're trying to do is make sure that they can fill all that centre up and think. But the enemy is going to do exactly what I've just done there. They're going to sit it like that while lightning's going on and wait. And at the last minute, as soon as the lightning disappears, they'll hit relocate and they will drop in.
Yeah, it's all farms,
Yeah.
but that's what I don't get. Why?
It's because it's stopped. If you can fill up this area, right, cancel. But if you can fill up the red area here with all your troops, the further you can get the enemy away, the better. But, and this is where that falls down. If they, like me, and can set themselves ready to port at the last second, they can port in and they jump bypass your thing and be in exactly where you want to be. So, you can actually be sat. You have all your things outside. All you do is have it ready and bang, straight in. That's how we can, as an alliance, we can actually fill that entire side. It will be. It is chaotic. Fun, but chaotic. Imagine a normal capital clash on steroids. That's basically what it's like. Right. But, going back to this wall destroyer. You got this Mr. Big from the Alliance sat there. And your Alliance is all around them, except for this one person sat there. Really getting on your nerves. So three of you send a wall destroyer at him. On the last one, the player who's, say, out here that can't get in will port there and have it sat over the top. So as soon as they disappear and randomly port out, they come back again. You can get in there straight away, but you've got to be quick because they will be watching as well if they know how to use the wall destroyer. It's fun and also annoying. The other thing about wall destroyer is you can only use it per person once. So if, say for instance, I was at the capital and I got hit by a wall destroyer and ported out, then I can't be hit basically for the rest of the game. The rest of the day.
Why?
Because I've already been wall destroyed.
Oh, right.
So it's not something you can use time and time again, keep wall destroying them. Basically, as soon as they've been wall destroyed and ported and come back again, that's it. Basically, there's nothing you can do.
Oh, right.
And it only works in the capital. Which is most annoying when you've got a wall destroyer.
Yeah, but then if you upgrade your cooldown period, I don't know how much it cools down.
8 hours is the best.
Is that the max?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I used to have.
That's crap, because it only lasts 8 hours.
Is it 8 hours or is it 6? I know it works out you can use 2 in SVS. In the CC fight. You can get away with 2. Use 1 right at the beginning. Yeah, no, it is 8 hours, but don't forget the first hour you're just positioning, getting ready for a fight. Then you fight.
Oh, right, yeah.
So once you do the fight, you already used a wall destroy for an hour. So the last hour, you can use it. By that time, it could be all over. By the shouting, So anything else you want to know about that thing?
No, that was it. The World Destroyer. We basically covered everything.
Mm-hmm. Boogie, anything you wanted me to cover? Or anything you want to know about?
We've got 4 viewers left.
Yeah, I know, it gets boring after a while, doesn't it?
I think okay would have popped in.
Yeah. In Pyro popped in.
Yeah, no.
Oh, no, I actually got... what does that say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It says 9 on there. Obviously
There's
not all
4
are
on
watching.
mine.
Or they've
It
9
says
have
4.
popped in.
Yeah, you had 9 in total.
Yeah.
Okay, Kat.
Okay, I'll mate.
Well, you got 23 minutes left. You might as well sing a song or something.
No, I'm not going to sing. You know about that. I'll lose everyone. There's something that comes up as well.
Well, there's so much to learn. The application.
Okay. Hunters. Hunter rallies. Now we all know if you've got him, that one should be the one I think to get rid of get Travis in. If they actually
you could actually do, right. So also is another trick. You know when we actually had Jeb come up, like you know, like you know, to get him like we did Travis.
Yeah.
Right. So instead of actually doing the actual things for Jeb, you know, at 40 stamina, you could actually use Travis.
Yeah.
And not a lot of people in the new ones know that.
Not a lot of people know that.
Yeah. So yeah, you know, I done it when I was in the other little baby account, but
another thing that you can do, which not a lot of people know about, is do that for a hunter.
Oh yeah, we do that anyway.
Yeah. But not a lot of people know that.
Yeah, that was when in Damn, that was one of the main rules that we stuck to.
Yeah.
So more people could get in.
Yeah. That's the idea. But see, it still doesn't work, look.
Seen the pushy song.
Oh, I don't think so. I thought it was going to be quite easy to do. 2 hours I think I could have done easily without worrying about the game. 3 hours is a struggle. Okay, rally lead.
I thought you knew how to do rally lead, Boogie.
He knows how, but he's never actually to do it. Rally leading is fun. But you've got to watch and watch and watch. Actually, you probably have done rally lead before. You just don't realise that. You say you've never done rally lead before. So you've never sent any rally out at all. You haven't rallied infected, anything like that? Never at all? Exactly the same. What's the difference?
He's, I don't know what level Boogie's at now, but he's free to play.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Okay. Rally lead. Let's do that. I should kill 20 minutes. Okay, rally lead. Let's find something to rally. Where's something to rally? Let's go searching for something to save me looking.
Yeah, but he's just basically said he knows how to do it now. Now he's going to have to do it.
Yeah. But just go through. Someone may not know. and it kills a bit of time. So rally lead. That is a base or something. A tower, anything. If it's a tower especially. You will have... Okay, I haven't got my main troops here. My main march here. Actually, I have. Okay.
Oh, right, it's talking about double, triple, and
right,
ghost
double,
rallies.
triple, they speak for themselves. That's the easy bit. You've got to know, the important bit to know for that is that bit there, the time. How long it would take you to hit them. That's the most important bit for double and triple. Now, Ghost Rally, which are probably the hardest to do. Right. When you rally something, you do a rally as normal. And that one ain't no good to do. Close. No, I don't want to close. Go away. Alright, that's the easy bit. Is the timing. Getting used to the timing, how long it takes you to get to wherever. Right, next thing. Say you wanted to attack someone.
What have you been practicing on, Boogie? What have you been practicing on?
Right, this is our baby alliance. When you do a ghost rally, you do your normal rally as normal. Then you bring up that. And you just leave it. You can't. You need to be on voice or something like that on Discord or something like that when you're doing the ghost rally. You just leave it like that. Now, say this was a tower. You've attacked the tower, and you hit it. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
Then, someone else attacks. Huh? As they do, you hit rally again. So you're actually rallying yourself. So you'll see someone else do the rally over here. You'll see the red arrow come up.
Mm-hmm.
And the red time. So you know how long they're rallying you for. As soon as you see that, you rally yourself straight away. Because you already sat in there, so you rally yourself. That way, I better not attack her. Because I know who that is. Because that player there just happens to be that one that's over 1 billion. That one, where is she? Sorry, there. I'm not about to attack his ult. I am not stupid. Not without asking first. But yeah, that's how that works. You need to be on Discord when you're doing that. When you're doing ghost rallies. Because you can't actually type in the room and see the chat. When you got it up. But literally, say, I don't know, I was rallying that. That's my building, I was rallying it. You put it up, do the rally as normal. Then, before you actually hit it, you get it, bring up a rally again. But don't touch it. And then, all you have to do, simple as much, when you see a rally coming in, you just hit rally and rally yourself. It does work, you can actually rally yourself. So then you're rallying yourself, so if they hit you and knock you out, you knock them out straight away, because you'll kill some of their troops and do a rally, and that's it. What was that? Piggy?
I was just trying to work out how you rally yourself.
Right. Do I have to show again?
No, it's alright.
Wilderness. Hey? So you're in the wilderness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. One of our towers. Right, the tower. Yeah?
Are you using Ducky on SBS Boogie?
No. Oh, Boogie, yeah.
Boogie.
Okay, I want to find someone. Okay, this one I do. I'm not going to attack him today because he's not killing him yet. Right, you rally as normal. Yeah?
Mhm.
You send out your rally as normal. Yeah. Imagine this is a tower in state versus state.
Mhm.
Right? So you send out a rally and you actually hit it. So you're occupying it, right?
Mhm.
You've got this up again because you've got it just sat there.
Mhm.
Somebody else starts a rally over here. Say there's the enemy. They start a rally. Right? So they're rallying you. You see that come up as the fire that they're rallying.
Mhm.
You then hit that rally. So you actually end up rallying yourself. And dual rally.
Mhm.
That way, they come in, they attack. Literally a couple of seconds later, this rally hits that rally. So you knock them out. That's the idea.
How is it a ghost rally?
Because you're rallying yourself.
Okay. Oh right.
They won't see that you're actually
yeah.
rallying
Okay,
until they get in there.
Totally got it now, yeah.
And you've literally, you got to
Took
do a couple of seconds.
Yeah, took a while, but yeah, I understand now.
So basically, you're actually rallying yourself.
Yeah.
You got to do it fairly quickly though, and you got to be watching, which means you've got to be on voice, really, because you have people watching. You actually have players watching the enemy. There can be lower players, not really involved in the battle, but they are there. They can be sat in a tower, but you have someone else watching.
What does boogie mean? You only have a couple of seconds to set it, or it locks you out.
Basically, you cannot send double rally there.
Oh, okay.
You can't double rally anything. But if you do it right, you can send up to 3 rallies. I've seen people send 3 rallies against themselves. Because they've got the initial rally that hits, and then they've got a double up rally after that.
Okay.
So yeah, it can be done. Because you set it while you're marching. The same trick as I said about taking an AC. Like, it works the same way as, let's see, where should we go to an AC? Okay, AC, no, that's not ACs. That's why I hit the right button, didn't I? AC, and I don't know. Oh, I knew what I'd do. Let's pick a smaller, less strategic one. Right, AC. Right? We hold that, basically. And this is what I was trying to explain to Rocco about taking one. Right? We hold that, and we've got a tower by it. Yeah? But, say for instance, we weren't connected. Question, would we be able to take that tower? Yeah. Would we be able to take, if we weren't connected at all on an AC, would we be able to take that AC?
If you're not connected, you can't.
You can.
How?
Easily. First things first, in your alliance, you need a farm account.
Oh, yeah. You've told me this,
Yeah?
But they've got to be in that.
In your alliance.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. But you still once.
Watch and learn. Or listen and learn.
Okay, so I'm trying to kind of guess this. So basically, if you're in a farm thing and it's connected.
Doesn't have to be connected. You've already said you're not connected.
Yeah, but you didn't say your farm account wasn't connected.
Connected to your... It's not connected to here. The farm account's in your alliance. So in this case, my farm account would be in NRV. Right? We're not connected to that AC, but we want it. Can we get it?
This is what you explained to the
Pyro
Radiant's
and
Pro the other night.
yep. I'm going to show you how it
yeah.
works. Basically, you send your farm account over.
Boogie's just basically said it, join and then drop out.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You have your farm account and you send it to reset. So you send it over. No, it's how you reset one of these. I mean, without dropping out.
Yeah.
So you send your farm account over. This has already gone into challenge mode. You send your farm account over. While your farm account's marching, because if you look how far it is from me, garrison, send troops, 9 minutes away, so you've got plenty of time. So, you're marching over there. Midway, you go to Alliance, leave Alliance, and join and open Alliance. One with open, you don't have to go through all rigmarole of getting invited and all that. When you hit that, this open Alliance will hold that building. You can only do it if you're marching. This open Alliance will then open that, hold that building. You then can leave, let it go again, and your main force comes in, attacks, and it resets that timer. You don't have to wait 24 hours. And that's the way you do it. Oh, you didn't see it earlier, did you? Because I don't think you were in on the start. Remember what I was talking to Rocco about?
No. What?
About little Miss Martha.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, I did see it, yeah.
What? Where she's with the wheelchair here?
Yeah,
not what Rocco showed.
No, I was watching it.
You're watching me from the start?
Yeah. I did.
This bit. I do love this. I don't know why you come to mind when I see this one.
Thanks.
Whee!
Yeah, that is me.
Actually, looks like mine now. So yeah.
But in the actual Walking Dead anyway, I think it was Walking Dead. No, Fear the Walking Dead. They've got a bloke in a wheelchair and he's got all kitted out with guns and everything.
I've got a few minutes. That killed 4 more minutes. So, Piggy, did I go into school teacher mode?
A couple of times. But apart from that, you were pretty relaxed.
Yeah.
I'm not relaxed, I'm nodding off.
Jeez, that's good, isn't it, when I keep you awake?
Oh, I don't know. Somebody kept me up till like 5 o'clock this morning, so...
Hey, you're lucky. Do you know what time I went to bed?
Oh, probably 6 o'clock this evening.
I'll try it now, about 10. I went for a nap.
Oh, right.
God, didn't she talk?
Didn't you sleep at all? Didn't you go to bed at all?
No.
You're mad.
1 minute I was talking away, you disappeared off and we kept talking.
Yeah, I disappeared. If I started saying goodbye, I'm going, you'd just carry on. And I'd be like, no, I'm just gone. And then I'd sneezing fit.
Yeah. And then the only reason I had to leave is my sister was walking through the door.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Who was you still talking to? Crow?
Yeah.
You're mad.
You're mad.
Absolutely bonkers.
Yeah. So I was talking to Crow. Oh, well.
So Boogie, where is Yorick? What alliance is he in now?
Let's see, 5 minutes, just under 5 minutes. Not much else I can do now, so what I'm going to do, I think, is let's come off the game.
Oh, okay.
Let's come off the game. Okay, itchy nose. One for there.
4 minutes, Shadow. 4 minutes.
Yeah, I know. And I'm going to go on to there. Here we go. My camera's gone in the wrong position. Let me move my camera down. Well, there we go. That's all right. Yes. Yes, I wasn't going to wear a black t-shirt. But no, I just want to say thank you everyone for joining me. Or those that are going to watch later. Hope you enjoyed it tonight. Yeah, there will be a little bit of delay. There's not a lot I can do about that. Because that's not me, that's Twitter. And between you and Twitter, Twitch even. Yes, you've got a giant head. I'm a head. That's how to get ahead in streaming, isn't it? So anyway, yes, I would just want to say I'm doing it again probably Saturday. Yeah. But then it'll be slightly different because we've had Capital. So they'll be going through things from that. I'll be able to show battle reports and talk about them and things like that. Yeah. So anyway, as I said, I hope you enjoyed everything. I have got all my last bits almost at the end. That's good. So, any questions or anything before I go? Got like 2.5 minutes left for this massive stream. Same time. You'll enjoy it. You've done a CC. Basically, SVS is CC. Thanks, Catatonic. It's just... The bit to watch with SVS is the enemy coming to you. Because they can sneak over first and burn you before you move, or they can burn you afterwards. Normally, most states now go afterwards. So that, you know, when you're there, they go, oh, we don't want you there. So they come and burn you. If you go there, basically I'll go for Capital first and then worry about burning and getting extra points. Yeah. Be careful with those younger states. Some of those younger states have got big spenders in. Yeah. I'm not going to go into that. I still want to get... In 761, I still want to get 760. As long as you don't come up against 968, I don't mind. Anyway. Thank you again, everyone, for watching me. Hoping I haven't bored you too much. Hope you've had a bit of interesting thing. Thank you, Piggy, for coming on and keeping me company for the last half an hour or such. It's been interesting. It's been good. And I shall definitely be back again. So meanwhile, this is me saying ShadowLord. Me saying ShadowLord? Me, ShadowLord, saying... Hope you enjoyed everything, and we shall talk to you real soon. So, night-night.